Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Toni-Anne and welcome to Dream in Colour. I feel like I say it like Pinot Noir. Anyway, so today's look is inspired by my hair that I freshly dyed. So if you want to see what look I come up with, then just continue watching. So unlike the other videos in the Dream in Colour series, which you should check out, I'll link it up there, or up there, wherever it goes. This is going to be more of a get ready with me. I will let you know what products I use along the way, but I'm just going to be talking and get ready. You know how that goes. So this week, week 5, 6? I don't even know what week we're on, honestly. I've just been feeling like I need to do something. Like I've just not been productive in like a while. So I've just been like literally, I washed all my wigs, repurposed them, parted them, all of that, just out of boredom. They do look better and they needed to be washed, so pro, I guess. Yesterday I rearranged my room, so this is like a whole new setup for me filming. So that was part of the reason why I wanted to film, as well as the new hair. Let's just say this is the week of cleaning. Like I've just been going around, I'm trying to find something to do, some way to entertain myself. And it's weird that makeup was like the last thing I thought of. Because I guess it's a part of something that I do, you know, regularly when life's normal. So I didn't think, oh yeah, let me do my face. I won't lie, when this first begun, I thought it was going to be a breeze. Like, what is everyone like complaining about? Because I'm like an introvert. You like being at home, like you're not really someone to go out like that, but you like it alone. Like, there's too many people here every day. I can't take it. It's just space. It's literally the only thing that I'm craving. Everyone's as bored as you are. They're just like, are you okay? Do you want to do something? How you feeling? Like, get out of my room. Space. Like, that's really what's driving me insane as well. And I feel that it's just the prospect of, you know, when they say you can't do something, so you just want to do it even more so. It's just so weird to be like around people, but you're like, don't get too close. And I've always been quite a germphobe anyway, but this is like a whole new world. Hate that song. I found that I've been using like a lot of foundation recently. Like, it's been proper full coverage and I'm not sure why. So I'm just gonna do it like, you know how the makeup artists do it. And I did 3 squirts. Also, like, I've noticed that I don't talk to that many people. The thing is, I know I don't, but it's like in this sort of time, it's like when you talk to your people already about certain things, or maybe it's the fact that I'm not doing much and everybody else isn't doing much, so you sort of run out of things to talk about. I'm sure that's what it is. But this thing has definitely challenged some things that I thought I knew about myself as well. I thought, you know, I was living, and now I feel like, because I'm restricted, I'm just like, especially, I think it's just the whole introvert concept of it all. So I'm just like, yeah, you should have been having more fun, because now this is literally all you can do. And it's come to the point that there's even small menial things that I'm like, let me save so I have something. Still drop stuff, still drop everything, So let me save that so I have something to do, you know, something to look forward to. I'm just like, what is this? What is life? And then they've just extended it again, and I know they're going to keep doing it 3 weeks by 3 weeks. Well, I'm losing hope, but I'm definitely like, I feel like, okay, let me see what I'm going to say before I take it back. So I feel like after this, I'm going to have this burst of energy of like, I want to do this, I want to do that, and then I won't. What people call a social clock. Once that runs out, that's it. Like, I'm done. I want to go home, or I've already left. So I feel like that will be very true of it. But I guess as long as I'm doing things that are different, I guess, because a lot of the stuff that I've stopped doing is because I've just lost interest in. I want to do different things, and I need to figure out what those things are so I can get back to, you know, enjoying myself a bit more. The other day I was watching The Innocent Files on Netflix, and obviously that's about people that were wrongfully imprisoned a long time, and your life is just gone for like 20 years, and it sort of had me sitting, you know, on my bed as I spent most of that day, just thinking, what are you doing with your life? Like, are you really living? And this is like probably one of the worst times to think that. And I sort of like, you know, had a mini spiral about it. I do nothing. Like, besides, you know, going to work, coming home, that's it. And that's not living, especially when I'm so young. But it's just like, you just feel so old. Like, and it's sort of, I saw a tweet, and it was like, you know, when you have those days where you're like not happy with anything, like you feel like you've achieved nothing, and considering all the things that you have achieved, and I was just like, yeah, that's how I feel today. Like, I just feel, what's the word, unfulfilled. Is times like this where you should value what you do have and the family you do have. I'm really gonna get annoyed at myself when I go back to this and hear how many times I say like. I'm gonna try and get rid of most of them. I think one of the worst things and best things I did was I put up it's like a mind map of what you want to achieve in the year. But anytime I get into a grump about it, and I look up at all the ideas and all the things I had planned for this year, it just puts me like down in the dumps. Because I really thought, okay, certain things are out of your control last year. You're gonna live a bit more, be so serious all the time. And then I turn around and now I'm stuck in my house for most of the year. And I'm just like, cut me some slack. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? So I'm using the Mimima Mitchell palette X Beauty Bay, and I'll be using this side today. This is one of the purchases I made during quarantine. So I am using a perfect description of my mood as of late. And I think like we all started off this quarantine probably like in the same sort of mood. Like, okay, let me do a few things that I don't get to do usually. And I thought, you know, I went in gung-ho, proper great first week. Like, I was exercising, I read, you know, catching up on seasons of things I hadn't seen, all of that. And then when that's all you have to do, you're just like, I'm getting up to do the same thing. And I had the addition of, because my little sister's 7 and Maine, so I had to be teaching her as well. So that's what I was getting up to do as well. And I was just like, this is not my life. Like, I'm not, no. So even if I had aspirations to be a teacher, which I never have, but you know, when you do English, every family member is like, oh, so you want to teach? Who said that? I didn't. But everyone seemed to think that was, you know, the route to go. And no. And now this has confirmed, no, it's not for me. 2 out of 10. Would not recommend. What more do you want from me? And if we're not doing that, I have to actually find a way to entertain her. And honestly, I won't lie to you guys, I'm not that entertaining. It's like not something I've ever said before, but you realise when you have a child to entertain, you're so boring. And I know it seems fairly like self-explanatory, like of course she wants to be doing something, she's 7. But you don't realise until you have to spend 24 hours every day. And all 24 hours she wants to be doing something. I'm just like, is there an off switch? There isn't. There isn't. God. Always on. And it's like, I'm someone that really enjoys like true crime shows. I call them murder shows. And even I'm coming to my limit. There was a certain day, like I don't even know what I was watching, but it's like the family obviously were really upset. And I was just sitting there like, wow, this is so sad. And I was sitting here watching them for entertainment. Like, I just felt really bad. And I've never felt like that before watching a crime show before. Like, you do feel like, wow, how can this happen? You know, that sort of thing. But it makes you sound so weird because of course you'd feel bad. But it's like you feel bad, but you're so focused on them solving it that you don't think about it as like, you know, like on a human to human level. And it really, like, I was just like, wow, I understand now why some people are like, you watch that all day. Because honestly, I can fully watch one of those sort of shows all day, every day. Missed. I like how big the pans are. Ooh, pigment! Pig what? Pigment! Yeah, like, another thing this whole thing has had me like realize there's only so much activities you can do in one day, or like an extended period, I should say. A couple of days where I just basically spend them scrolling through TikTok, and then there'll be like a few days after that and I'm just like, I don't even want to go on that app, I don't want to see anything. I don't like any of you. But it's like, it's weird because it's like you realize, wow, like I think I spend a lot of time on these apps and, you know, entertaining myself, but you really only spend like a small percentage of your day on those apps because you actually have something else to do, like work. I won't necessarily say I miss work like that, but like I miss getting up and feeling like I have a purpose. Or no, not even have a purpose. Have a plan for the day. Like, that's what I really miss. And you don't have to literally get up every day and try and come up with something to do. I feel like that's the thing that's really getting to me. You're just sitting there like, what do I do now? That's why I haven't been filming too much, because I didn't want it to become, oh, I've been filming every 5 minutes, so I have no interest in doing it anymore. Because at least with this, I know I can do loads of videos at some point as a form of entertainment. I found that because I have been filming, well, it was my 1-year anniversary the other day. If you want to check that video out, it'll be linked up above. Really gotten quite quick at editing. So even if I had left a video, say, for a few days and been like, okay, today I'm going to spend editing, and then once I'm done with that, I'm like, I have nothing to do again. Like, it's absolute madness. Madness. A little bit, you can see a little bit, so you can see what I'm going for. But these colours are quite like crumbly, very soft, So I finally work a bit better when you use your finger. So that's what I'm doing. Is minty. No, I'm not doing a wing. I think I did it a little bit smaller than when I practiced it, but I extend it a bit. I think I can extend it a bit more. I stopped talking for a while, so I don't remember what I was talking about. But ooh, I was watching Peaky Blinders the other day, and ooh, Tommy is doing it. He's doing it for me right now. He really is. I don't know why my accent changed, but he's really doing it for me right now. Like the eyes, the jawline, like just like oof. And like, oh, it's his voice as well, like the gravel in his voice, doing it, absolutely doing it for us. Do that. I want it to be like that. Yeah, I'm gonna stop it there. Oh, it's cute. It's gonna be very drag, and I love it. I wanted an excuse to wear paisley again. Oof, it felt like such a baddie. Oh my god, never felt so good. Well, look at that. Looks were served. So I think this lash is actually for this eye. I picked up the wrong lash and I already put glue on it, so blush. I'm just gonna use my MAC burnt pepper. And then for highlight, I haven't actually thought of what to do. Taste of that bubblegum. I use that as a highlight. Like really icy. On the back. It's not crazy. That's what I'm going for. I knew there was something that I missed, and I was like, it's just lips, right? And I'm like, no, bronzer. Yeah, I was just thinking, oh, I'm missing a bit of colour. And while I was off camera as well, I put foundation on my forehead because I noticed there wasn't any there. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the more dramatic lip first. So I'm using my lipstick from Colour Sensational called Smoky Jade. Yeah, it's that shade. I got up late in the night and thought, let me cut hair. Thankfully it wasn't cut my own hair, but I just cut one of my wigs and I hated it. So much. I was like, what are you doing? Like I tried to do, you know, the Ace Electric bob, and there's like a reason why people professionally do it or professionally learn how to do it, because bad decisions were made. So after that, I decided, let me do it as just a regular. I was like, let me try it as a middle instead. Hated it. Then I tried it. Yeah, then I cut one side even shorter than the other. I was cutting the back. I'm just like, what are you doing? And my mom came in and was just like, what are you doing? And you just like, I don't know why, like automatically just thought, flag it. You know what you're doing. Lie about it. Nobody will know. You're all good in there. And so I was just like, I know what I'm doing, I'll get there, it'll be nice. So I thought, let me cut bangs into it, because bangs are always my favourite look to go for. It took so long to like shear out the bang, because it was literally like block. Like, you know, Nicki Minaj, when she first came out, that sort of blocky sort of bang, and I was like, oh, kill me now. If I'm not giving you frozen Eleganza right now, I don't know what else to tell you. Showing off how dry my lips are, but let me add a bit more. I'll blame this look on Drag Race and being on TikTok too much. Let me set my face. Yeah, but long story short, it came together. It actually looks quite nice, but I want to dye that, and I'm waiting for the dye to come, and then when that comes, I'll show you that hair, hopefully in my next video. I'm just gonna do my hair and come back. Okay, so here's the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed my ramblings through my quarantine experience. Let me know how yours is going and what you have planned for the next extension that we've had. I was just looking at myself like, oh my god, it's so dramatic. I love it. I know it's not gonna be everyone's cup of tea, but this isn't exactly for going out because I can't. So I thought, let's have a bit of fun. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and see what I come up with the next time in the next episode of Dream in Colour. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!